Okay. Anyway, we're gonna start now. It's gonna be the second last scrim for Singapore, at least, I think. I don't know whether they're gonna do any other in-house scrims. I don't care, but this is the second last official one that we're having. We're having Singapore vs Switzerland. We have Ash as captain, Ron James, Neon Neo, someone, Stream member, and our newest member, Catwin41 on the Switzerland gang, the Swiss gang. Oops, my mic. Cotton Cop. I had no idea how to pronounce that. Cotton Cop. 83. NETF, WH. 7Z, Bunny KZ. Okay. Where was I? Alright. Warm up. So hold on, everyone in the chat. I do not see any of the live viewers. Give me a second here. Okay. I need to remind myself that I need to turn down the turn off the warm-up settings later. What the actual... What is this? AR6, man. This has to be like... Ash warm-up or something. Oh, what is this? Also training our warm-up. What are we doing, gang? Also training our warm-up, like stock sound effect, like stock Evan McLeod, SoundCloud. It's the same pattern over and over again. Bro, it's the same pattern for 3 minutes. There is no way that everybody in the same pattern for 3 minutes. Wait, I'm gonna check whether this is actually correct. There's no way. This is actually just like... Bro, it's actually just 3 minutes of absolutely nothing. Why is it even being played, brother? 7-star man, why so I just play with DT at this point? Like, why am I sitting here 3 minutes of... 3 minutes of nothing? Why are we here and why... I know it's a boring moment. That is not my decision, bro. I'm not the host. Is okay, you know what? I'm still surprised at how they're not even like low-key bored of this. Okay, let's just move away from it. We're not gonna look at this for like the next 30 seconds. Let's just talk about this pool. This pool is a 1v1 pool, and by right, under no circumstance should it ever be a team match, because if anything, after 2 bans, everything still needs to be picked anyway. So assuming both teams go the tiebreaker, like every single one of these maps are gonna be picked, which is kind of insane to me. So we have, I think when I checked this map pool, like most of it is just kind of like finger control. Hidden 2 is horrible. You throw in the pool. Okay, honestly, it was either that or the what was the other one? The middle summer cup pool, which is like equally as bad. There's like a 6-star map in there that shouldn't even be there. Like, yeah, the MSC, god, I played that in match. That was horrible. I absolutely hated that map pool. It was garbage. I didn't like it. But honestly, this is probably better than that. But I'm gonna be real with you. We're probably gonna see a Hidden 2 and a Hard Rock 2 ban. I'm just calling it right now. It's just gonna be. It's just gonna be the case. Oh my god, guys! Holy shit, the Wobble is over. Close scores. Wow. Insane performance by everyone. Damn, look at all these S ranks, bro. Like, it's it has hit the pattern change. Bro, I wish the pattern changed. It's 3 minutes. Sorry, it's 4 minutes of absolutely nothing. Stream member with a 1 miss, unfortunate miss. They could have won that point. That was crazy. GGG. Xander Zone 0. On God, bro. Worst warm up ever. Like, oh my god. Snooze fest. Hong Snoo me. And it's just gonna be another like 3 minutes of absolutely nothing. Just watch. The BFT pool? BFT, honestly BFT is kind of like inflated at this point. Because there are some maps that, because of the hidden buff, it doesn't belong in the same difficulty anymore. Alright, let's wait for Carton to put on a banger warm-up, and it's gonna be... wait for him to pull out like 1 minute, 40 seconds of the absolute... like... borderline, unrankable, Daria Core, map by Wafer. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yo, if Twitch staff was like Singaporean in the slightest, I would get banned off this platform. Firebomber, Singapore representation, bro. I cannot sing this on stream. I will get absolutely cooked by POS. What the hell was that? Oh. It's not a bomber anymore. Oh no, bro. This is our national anthem, on God. We will sing it loud and proud. In downtown. Like the fact that this even got into the love section is kind of crazy to me. This is also like one of the most common Singaporean warm-ups across every single like bracket of the World Cup. I'm pretty sure. I've seen this so many times in 6WC and OWC as well. I do not know how they get away with this. You hope Ash won't be overstimulated? Yeah, this guy was crashing out in chat earlier. I'm not gonna lie. What a banger. I sure hope they won't play this in the actual tournament. What are they rolling in chat? What when are they gonna start, bro? There's only so long I can even run this in the background. Just start, brother. They're really taking the sweet time, really putting this banger of the song, like just letting it marinate in the background. Like, yeah, no, low-key. If Polish allows me, I'll custom at this for a grand finals gimmick. Like this is our Pride and Joy, and I'll make an even better version of this. Like we are talking about Rap Fucker 2. Oh no, here we go. If Singapore doesn't win this, we're actually calling it quits. Yeah, the map background goes kind of hard. How is Singapore losing on the Singapore map? Are we for real, gang? The background is too hot. They are not too hot, guys, brother. Those who know. This is absolute peak mapping. How does Switzerland play 90% acting this, by the way? How is this possible? There is no way they play this on daily. Yo, the Swiss players might actually be more Singaporean than us, bro. Like, what is going on? They are not girls, brother. They are guys. They're like... Okay, I can't say that. Jump training. Ash has just given up. Oh my god. This is not even a skill set. This is such a meme map, brother. Like, jump training practice set number 10. Singapore gang anthem. Okay, God bless. Okay. Lock in. We are actually about to get into business. Alright, we will head on with the... I'm waiting for the dialogue to pop up on my laser client. We will wait for ref. Okay, this is actually pissing me off. Oh my god. Okay, I need to turn this down before I get that. Alright, anyway. We have one ban and one protect for each team, I believe. Yeah, so it's gonna be BO9. After 2 bans, basically everything will be picked if we are heading for tiebreaker. So they genuinely have to play everything if we want the tiebreaker to happen. And this is not a good start already. Ash rolling 30 and Carton rolls the 3. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Protect second, ban second, or pick first and perfect first. Switzerland protect. Wait, what did they go for? Oh, okay. Singapore with the first pick. So that means Switzerland will be bad. No, wait, am I reading this right or no? ban first, pick second. So first pick and second ban. So it'd be Swiss to protect and ban first. Yes, what's out for me? That's crazy. I know. You know what to protect? It is the Emerald Sword. It'll be a Singapore protect. So number 2 is off the table from Singapore protect hidden 2. That is crazy. Okay, that's kind of based. I'm not gonna lie, that's a very base protect. Why is that protect? Honestly, I do not know. Switzerland ban. I'm gonna guess it's a Hard Rock 2 ban or something gimmicky. I mean, to be fair, not a lot of... Yeah, well, I'm guessing Hard Rock 2. So it's gonna be Hard Rock 2 ban off the table. These 2 is a good start, but the map... Honestly, the map is kind of banger, not gonna lie. It's a very good map. I mean, it's a lot more gimmicky than usual, but then again, it's kind of the point of the map, no? It comes to act as a pseudo... Oh, for no what 4 ban from Singapore. No tech in sight. As we will see where Singapore will lead us with the... Are they trolling? Oh my god, Ash. Ash. How many times do we need to say this? Oh my god. I mean, Hidden 2, yeah, I guess it's supposed to be gimmicky SS. It's a very easy map once you get used to it. What are they? What is Singapore doing? What are they doing? Ref. DT2. Interesting first pick. I can finally up my volume after this. And hopefully I can disable chat as well, because what are these messages, brother? And I think... yeah, this is loud enough. Assault, this map is insanely hard. I do not know how this is pulled in this round, honestly. I tried playing this when the pool was picked. I didn't play this pool personally, but like, this map is insanely hard. It needs a lot of finger control. Honestly, you can kind of cheese it, but then again, it's very... it's not nuts. Okay. Like 154 BBM is not easy to tap on DTA. Oh, I forgot to turn off warm-up mode. Give me a second. There you go. Right, let me see who is up for this DT2 map. On both sides, Neos, someone, and Ash on the side of Singapore. We are waiting for the Switzerland third, but we have 7Z7. I hope there's an actual name for that. Oh, am I supposed to be pronouncing it as like a L or I? I don't know. Hopefully you can enlighten me. And wheel P. With the wheel spelled slightly wrong. Oh, I think we are getting Annie as well for Switzerland. There we go. Alright. And we have all the players already locked in. Honestly, 20 minutes and the first map, not bad. We might be able to end this in 40 minutes, chat. Assault Taxi. Honestly, if you played Assault Taxi back in the day, it's actually quite a banger game, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I played this when I was a child. It is such a good game. I played it on... shit, what's that website called? I think it's like Play Y8 or something. Or is it Newgrounds? One of those two websites. Like the original Assault Taxi. Or is it Crazy Taxi? I can't remember. I distinctly remember there was one massive hill that you start on and you just kind of like fly off the hill. talking match it, but we will be studying the map shortly. GeoHealths have been said in chat as we lead into the DT2 pick. First pick, anything goes, but then again, it's also a very short BO9. Already coming out with 231 BPM free control pattern. These patterns are absolutely disgusting. NETF with a very early break. And here's a pre-combo section here. Where it gets really difficult is this Kia section. Like, what are these patterns? But these should not be rankable. Or like pullable is under any standards. Like 4.6 stars is actually insane. Neo's wheels trading. NETF with a good recovery combo. ZTEC lost the final FC down for Switzerland. Someone is still holding on for Singapore. So far, a lot of breaks on the Kia here. Still early to tell, halfway through the map, but it's still a very short map. All things considering. Someone is the only one still holding on to any decent amount of combo, but finally breaks. NETF with a good recovery combo as well, carrying off for Switzerland, but whether they can bring the score over is going to be a challenge. The act is going to hold them back a little bit as we lead into the second Kia section. Ash drops again. Neo's with a good recovery combo. And then he drops! Massive drop for Annie. Okay, sorry about that. There is a lot of combos missing. I had to mute for a bit. I had a cough fit, I'm sorry. But there were a lot of recovery combos there on Switzerland, but it wasn't enough. NETF with a very unfortunate miss. Right, with a very strong recovery combo, not able to clutch back the score. Neo's with a good recovery combo as well. 500 to match, to boot. A lot of good. I mean, all things considering, the average act across this lobby is actually kind of amazing, because when I played this, it's like a 75% act for me. So that's the first point up for Singapore. Already up for the DT2 speed frequent control map. So that's out of the way. Where Switzerland takes it from here, I'm not exactly sure what their skills are, but I'm sure that Singapore has done their research. Literally same shit, different toilet. On God, bro. Are we copying my bio, gang? Why are we copying my bio? Right. So that's 1 point up for Singapore, Switzerland to pick. There's still a lot on the board here. Lots of very tricky picks, in fact, because I think some of these maps are quite unconventional. I believe No Mod 1 is kind of more tapping heavy. Hidden 1 as well. I can't remember what Hidden 1 was, but I have a very distinct memory that it is going to be a bit tricky. I honestly don't think Switzerland's going to pick into Singapore's Protect here, but we will see where they go from here, and it's a hard rock 1 pick. Insane. Okay. That was incredibly unexpected. After they banned hard rock 2, they come up swinging with the hard rock 1. And God bless. Okay, I distinctly remember this map being in the other pool that RoboFreak sent me, and it was the, what was it, a high 5-star version. God bless. That map was so difficult to act on B2. Yeah, MSC. What a fucking shitfest. 5.66. Oh man, I remember. That was not a fun map. I lost to... Wait, who did I lose to? I think I lost to UKT or Daniel Hoffmark, one of those two people. I remember playing this in match and I had like a 88 act. It was like an act combo. It was like an act win condition. Anyway, we will see if any swaps here from both teams. Doesn't look like it. You're still seeing the same roster. Okay, Ash is not giving Any sort of confidence here for the Singapore roster? Why are you playing indeed? Oh god bro, ref, I do not want to play anymore. Please sub me out. This could be either a good or bad omen. With no reference to omen from Valorant, of course. Funny joke for the Valorant gamers out there, am I right? Valorant gamers? Anyone with me? No? Okay. I guess not. Sure. Stream memo is in lobby, replacing Ash. Okay. That is new. Right, we'll see how this develops here for Singapore. No other swaps in place. I think Singapore and Switzerland are both locked in for their lineup, so we will see if Switzerland can play into their strengths here. Thank you, Mr. XF. I don't actually know what the 4-star version of this is. There's no way this is like a slider heavy map. I don't remember it being. But I know the 5-star version is incredibly slider heavy. Alright. Oh, a little doodle there from Annie. In the bottom left, I did not see what that is. But I would imagine a lot of egg drops from this map all around the board. This is what, OD10? Yeah. Get through the early sections. Are those shakes I'm seeing? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. Am I crazy or 7Z7 shaking? Oh my god, someone slider broke right before the key station. No! NETF as well, traded earlier. That is 2 FCs down on both sides, but a little bit too early to tell. This is a relatively short match, 3 minutes at 18. Everyone catching off that stream here. Now we're down to the actual KS section. Stream member with the first one to break. Switzerland leading strong with a 50k hit start. Here 7Z7 drops NETF with no supporting combos as well. It's up the wheel to match here with Neon. And someone dropping the recovery combo for Singapore. Really a full reset across the board here. And now it's basically Goku versus Superman, like battle of the Titans. It's very much a question of who will break first here. Stream member down again with the supporting combo. Switzerland recovering very nicely. Still 70k score gap. But Switzerland is leading ever so slightly in act. Doesn't look like anyone on this, both teams can really comfortably act at hardcore. We are really gambling on the combo gaming here. But NETF 7-7, really strong recoveries here. The backup wheel. Getting to the halfway point on the map. 7-7 drops NETF as well. Back to square one. But Wheels is being kept afloat here by the egg ever so slightly. And is it too early to tell? Someone broke on absolutely nothing again. 3 memos, 7 all dropping right before the last KS section here. 200k score gap and still going, no developments. Student Annie dropping once again, and there goes Neon. The final FC down for Singapore, but Wheels, oh wait, the one to take this point away from Switzerland. And it's very much gone case now, down to the last. There's all 50 combo on the map, not much to really salvage here. Somewhat of a good recovery, but not enough to match with the FC on wheel. Yeah, the combo gaming works. And that is one up for Switzerland. No breakpoints so far. Very strong showing from both teams. Unlucky break from Neon, but holy rank distribution, brothers. NETF is the only one that's actually above 80%. Alright, now Singapore's turn to pick. Second map in. Let's see what they go with. Yo, where is the captain? Right, we'll see what exactly they are going to pick here. No mod 1, okay. I was not expecting a no mod 1 because this is relatively unconventional in a way. I would say that because this is 220. And if anyone knows anything about 220 BPM maps below 5 stars, they are usually very clustered. With a lot of very, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just a lot of cluster patterns. I do not know how they'll deal with this one. And timeout. Okay, Singapore calls a timeout this early into the match. That is crazy. Now the question is whether this will be an actual like pop-up for them is a different question entirely, because I'm not entirely sure whether Singapore has the capability for a fast no mod 1, because they did kind of pop up on the DT2, which is kind of slightly different. No mod 1 is a different case entirely. Yep, there's a timeout. Hola. Si amigo. Well, I do not know what the timeout is for, but hopefully something great with time. I swear, last time we used the timeout when the previous screen, it was just for someone to go take a piss. Why? Yeah, I don't know, man. This is kind of weird. Okay. Well. Daddy, let me play you twat. Okay, brother. My brother Daisan, what are we saying? What are we saying, chat? Daisong's stock fell down. Oh god, bro. Pants fell off, am I right? Are we starting? Is the timer out? We do not have any information. Everyone ready? I hope so. So I assume the entire roster is locked in again. We are gonna see the same rotation of people from Switzerland. LeBron James will be coming into the lobby for Singapore for no mod 1. Where are my other commentators? I'm commentating myself. I'm a one-man army. Even though my throat is kind of fucked, but you know, it is what it is. Can we FF? No, you sign up for this stream. I do not care. You're gonna stay here. Like, this is very much a you problem, brother. No, Mr. Dyson, I will not be letting you inside. Okay, anyway, what is going on so far? Yeah, this is such a weird no mod 1, brother. But already a very strong act for Switzerland. A lot of 90s at the very start. Singapore struggling a little bit, but does have some combo to really fall back on. I don't know why, because this kind of plays more like a hidden one. I don't know why it's a normal 1 slot. And there goes LeBron James. Leon Neos is the only one with substantial combo here for Singapore. 7 on the side Switzerland, holding 200 with a strong 95 act. I am not dragging any of you in the commentator booth, by the way. You are not setting foot in the commentator booth. Anyway, 7 finally drops the combo. Wheel NETF with a good recovery, but no one from Singapore able to reciprocate here. A little bit too early to tell. It's a 3-minute map, but then again, a lot of these very challenging, clustered, awkward patterns. I don't know, gang. It's looking a bit tough here. Might be a mispick here from Singapore, but Switzerland NETF really popping off by the 400 combo right now. Neon Neos is the only one on Singapore to really match. No axe to match the strong 95s and 93 on the side of Switzerland. I didn't invite me once to commentary. Oh god, I'm sorry. Very average girl. I did invite you last time, but you said no. Alright. Any interesting developments? NETF did break. I did not see that. I was reading chat. I'm sorry. But we see massive breaks here from Switzerland. Only 100 combo. Slowly recovering, but Singapore really needs to catch up here. Still a 60k score gap, thereabouts. But whether the multipliers will kick in for Neon Neos will come down to the last KS section here. A lot of these very strong very weird bus sections. Catching all of it. Everyone walking through is D10. Sorry, 7. And Wheels dropping on the side of Switzerland. Someone to trade. And a full reset for Switzerland. LeBron James with a good, I wouldn't say that strong of a recovery combo, but it is a recovery combo nonetheless. Neon Neo still running over 700. Down to the last few combo. 1/4 of the map left. Whether the Switzerland act will hold on for them is all up to luck at this point. Singapore is hoping to win with a combo. Not for now. That was not a bunch of break. Neon Neos finally dropped. There is room for Switzerland to come back here. LeBron James is matching 7 on the combo. Ack is slowly pushing it closer as we run down to the last 100 combo here. A bit of a close shave. I don't think it's enough here for Switzerland. And Singapore won just by the skin of their teeth. Nearly hitting the jackpot numbers. Oh my god, my throat. Yeah, I'm sorry, like, average. Like, I'm trying, okay? Because most of our scrims are just at 9. It just so happens to be at local time 9, because that's when most of us are available anyway. I'm trying. We don't have any afternoon scrims. I would have put an afternoon scrim, but I wouldn't be able to stream anyway. Oh my god, that's nice. Swear to god. Right, Switzerland. Good pick. It's still an open board here. A lot of very interesting choices. Hard Rock is out of the question. But the Protect is still up. DD1 is still up. Hidden, if they so wish to choose something a little bit more conventional. Why don't I play for SG? Honestly, I can play for NWC next year, but I think they're gonna stream me anyway, so it doesn't matter. Bro, like by the time NWC rolls around next year, I can play for Singapore, but then again, I got screened out of the first iteration. Or like the second iteration, I cannot remember. That's why I became trial host. Oh, I wish I was 100k, brother. I wish I was 100k. I have not passed 200k in 6 years. And here comes the protect pick from Switzerland. Am I not 190? I wish I was 190. Sunyan. For the king, for the... Who is 190? Not me, brother. I wish I was 190. I've never went past 200k once in my life. Sunyan. Sunyan ring. Alright, we will be heading into the Nomad 2 Protect here. From Switzerland, we see Carton coming in for the first time. I am not playing DD Slop Diamond. I would never play Slop. Like, I've devoted myself to... I've deleted all of my Slop maps since 2022. I've never played a single Slop map since 2022. And I'm gonna die by that. Oh my god, Dyson, I got one more time on the menu. That's what's holding me back, bro. I'm telling you, farming is cringe. I'm not gonna lie. If you farm like giving maps, I think that's kind of aura. But if you farm like aim slop and DT slop, like what the fuck? Like rank number go up, but you play like poo poo. You know what I mean? Alright. Anyway, this is going to be a 1 minute 47. I think it's one of the shorter maps in the pool actually. 1 minute 47 of Nomad 2. And I believe it's mostly just final burst. Yeah, final burst. Emerald Sword. Again, very strong showing for the Switzerland team. A lot of very strong eggs actually. Massive egg drops here from Singapore. Combo is still alive. LeBron James on that 96, but Neon Neos will be the first one to break here. Hit by 7 earlier. Very early breaks. More quarter than man, not one you want to see, but the egg is gonna keep Switzerland alive just so. Just about. Any miss just before the halfway mark is like before the halfway point is gonna be detrimental. And Carton right before the king for the sword. NETF is the only one left for Switzerland up against 2 Singaporean FCs. No interesting development here for both sides. But as we see longer streams, Carton drops again, no supporting combos there. LeBron James will be the FC to drop for Singapore. Someone to match NETF, but 7 is gonna back them up. A very good supporting combo here. Whether it's gonna hold on to the end of the map is to be seen, hitting all these very big accelerator streams. Everyone's still holding on. Very close. A lot of egg drops and 7 drops. Supporting combo down. Someone is still going on. NETF is still holding on for Switzerland. Someone drops. No egg on Singapore to really carry that score up. And it's 2-2. Very strong showing on the Switzerland Protect there. Okay, when is the Singapore versus Australia scrim? I do not know. That is like... Oh shit, this is the wrong display screen, my bad. But that is none of my concern. You guys are gonna... You are gonna settle that within yourselves. But NETF with S rank. FC, 95%. Insane score, by the way. Holy NETF. And now we will see where Singapore goes from here. Whether Singapore wants to pick their Protect, it's just about time to really test the waters here. And the HD2 that Ash loves is coming out to play Letter to the Black World. Absolute goofy map. Like Morse code art map. As you see, okay, let's see. Stream memo is in the lobby. Now we're waiting for the Singapore third. Carter not swapping out, so we'll see the same roster here for Switzerland, I hope. Protect for protect, ban for ban, bro. Early, like if you do it early, I think it's better. I forgot to give permissions to the second. There's no way. You are joking. I did. You are joking. Oh, but you're right. No. Lamau. Alright, give me a second. I will change the permissions of the channel now. Okay, you can use that channel now. Why is the match so long? Honestly, I do not know. Technically, you could have ended. But since we are going ban for ban, you know. 50 for 4 maps. Honestly, this is not even gonna be the longest you'll see for like round 30. I remember last year we had an hour-long round of 32 match. That was like insane. Okay, Ash is playing the wrong map. Thank you, Mr. Laser. And now we will load into the correct map. Letter to the Black Wall. As we chew through some of the very early misses from both sides. Already across the board, insane amount of misses. Neon Neos is the only FC still holding on. Really not holding on strong here for Singapore. Lots of good acts across the board actually. Now we are going ban for ban on acts as well. I'm not sure whether the Singapore Protect is really going to work here, as Carton and NETF seems like they could hold their ground. But 7 not able to find any supporting ground. Neon Neos with the FC drop as well is swinging in the Switzerland's favor. Not a very strong showing from Singapore on their Protect. Carton drops. And ETF still holding on strong with the strong 95. Neon Neos with the recovery. This is not even the hardest part of the map yet. And NETF finally dropped down to the last quarter of the map, but I don't think there's even enough map left. Even Neon Neos FCs this. And now this is the hardest part map. Yeah, these are very nasty, like stop and go patterns. And that is going to be a first breakpoint here for Switzerland. Yo, wait, the ending pattern is kind of fire though, I'm not gonna lie. Who cooked the hidden pool? Honestly, I do not know, but this hidden pool is absolutely busted. And now we head into the Switzerland pick. Potentially a match point pick actually. Not a lot of strong showings here, except for 91 and Annie as well with a very good combo. 91 on Ash. As he, as his usual, crash out. They wanted to ban Hidden 2. Why do you want to ban Hidden 2? Hidden 2 is like kind of chill. Alright, now both protects are out of the way. Let's see what Switzerland is going to pick into here. This Hidden 2 is okay compared to others. You cannot be for real. This is like one of the harder, like, low SR Hidden 2s. It is really fun if you play, but honestly, it's kind of bad to aim. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hidden one straight after with the copyright. I do not know whether I'm gonna get copyrighted for this. You cannot be dissing of Paragraph 14, brother. Paragraph 14 is such a banger song. Whoops, this is not the correct screen. I'll be taking a very quick toilet break. Okay. Oh, they haven't started? That's crazy. LeBron is playing Mike. What? What is going on in the Singapore roster, brother? Oh my god, you cannot be for real. The Singapore player is missing. LeBron is in Minecraft. Oh wait, no mind. I think LeBron. I'm definitely BC. LeBron is playing Greg Tech GG. I don't even know what potato chip is even playing. I think he's hopping on. He finally undeafened. He hopped back on, answering the call. 20 mod. You cannot be for real, bro. We are so delay World Cup. Okay. Delay World Cup. I don't even know what this map is. Yeah, that's crazy. What is potato chip saying? Pepperoni. Anyway, LeBron James back in lobby, stream memo, and Ash up against NETF and 7, the core 2 staples of Switzerland, and Carton as the third fill. Hold on. Thank you, Mr. Bancho. This map is absolutely gonna get me copyrighted off Twitch and off YouTube. Oh, what was that? Was stream memo, brother? That was such massive early egg drops. So far, so good for Switzerland. Lots of strong 90s across the board. And stream memo will be the first to break red before the Kiai section actually. All of these very light triple sections. Oh, what are these gross flow streams? NETF, the first to be called off guard by Switzerland. What is that massive accelerating stream? 7 will be the second to drop here. And Carton to really hold on the fort with 87. Honestly, 87 on this map is actually impressive. Like, what are these patterns? 2 FCs down for Singapore. I don't think there's any chance of recovery here. Who pulled this map? Bro, who pulled this map in RDD2? Fire the guy! Are we for real, gang? It's half of the map left and a 300k score gap. No developments here for Singapore, but Switzerland is recovering very nicely, with Carton leading the charge. Seven drops again, but isn't gonna matter. I think it's very much a done deal at this point. 1/4 of the map left. Nothing to really stand on here. Yo, what is this map, brother? How is this 4.38 stars? How is this 4.38 and how is this pool in a 4.6 pool? That is insane. Fire the poolers, holy shit. Alright. It is matcher pointer for Switzerland here. And Singapore has one last call to make. Possibly one last call anyway. There is still 2 points left if you want to match the tiebreaker, but tough hill to climb. DT1 is open, no mod 3 is open. And they pretty much need to pick the poison. Like they have to play both anyway. It does not really matter. Oh, DT1, okay. The red pill and blue pill. DT1 has been chosen. Oh my god, Dyson, can you please Saibao? Can we get the Dyson Saibao in chat, please? Right, and now we'll see Bunny. Actually coming in for the first time. I did not see Bunny for this entire match, I don't think. But we will be coming back for DT1 and 7. Possibly perma lobbying. Pick a poison, Capwin 41 to come in for Singapore. The first time they are showing up. Someone and LeBron James. Insane lineup. This is like the World Cup Ronaldo, Messi, and what was his name? Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe. That guy. There's some other guy from Brazil. What happened to Ash? That's a very good question. I think he crashed, bro. Yeah, I think he low-key crashed his PC. Like his PC is just unstable. I don't know, man. How do I Dude, I do not watch football. Okay, like that is not my problem, brother. Anyway, this is gonna be a relatively quick map, I think. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's 2 minutes 43 seconds, 9.5 AR, relatively safe AR. Give Ash a PC. I do not know if Ash actually got like crashed or he went off to sleep. I do not know which one because he said he was sick. So anyway, early developments here. Catwin will be the first one to drop. On the side of Singapore, a bit too early to tell where it's gonna go. But it's okay, a lot of map left to go. What is that nasty pattern? Right before the break, full reset here for Singapore and Switzerland. Still up with 7. One FC here on 7. Wheels and Bunny did drop earlier, but that's gonna make a very slight difference actually. Half of the map left to go, a lot of combo left to catch up. We'll see whether there's any interesting developments within the next half of the map. as we see the Singaporean players slowly recovering. Cat win 41, dropping on its top pattern. Someone as well. Full reset here for Singapore. 7 still holding on. Okay. Right, the KI section, it might very well be over, chat. I don't think the 1/3 of the map is gonna save them. Recovery of Singapore, but whether it's enough to really catch up the 7 here, they really need him to crash within the next like 5 or 10 seconds. LeBron James, right before the cat. Sorry, right before the break as well. Cat win 41. Someone still holding on strong. 7 still running away with the FC here. Good recovery on Bunny. Not enough to really catch up here, and it very well be the final nail in the coffin. Here for Singapore. Valiant effort. Oh no, there's no MC! Oh no, the MC is gone! Okay, and it's GG's for Singapore versus Swiss. I'm very sorry for 7. Like, the FC is just gonzo. Oh my god. But anyway, GGWP on the DT1. Well played, well played. And we'll go to the title screen here. Winner Switzerland. Honestly, insane fight. And whether you're bloodthirsty enough to go up against some of the other giants, like Indonesia, France, Spain, whatever, you know, it's up to your own willpower. GG's. Thank you for tuning in. I will be uploading this on YouTube later. And good night to everybody.